The next round of basics are going to be tap backs. This is going to help with speed of equipment, getting it out of your hands quickly, and making sure that we're able to stop and initiate the equipment briefly to make sure that it's in time. So your first round, nice strong overhand, underhand, right under the neck, pulling down and up on count 1, 2, open up that hand on 3, 4, so singling out, recatching. So 1, 2, open 3, hit 4, 5, 7, 8. So we are going to do that flat, port, down port, up port, down port, and flat again. And we are going to do right now the first 2 for auditions. So this is your first round of tap backs. 5 and 6, 5, 6, squeeze, pushing in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, push and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, push and 1, 3, 5, 7, push and 1, 3, 5, 6, squeeze, push and 1, 3, 5, it's coming flat and 1, 2, flat 3. So that is the first round. The second round, we're going to add in a tap to the equipment. So when you pull out, you're going to tap the equipment to give it another full rotation. So pulling here, open up, tap, flat. So making sure that we're twisting apart or twisting back from this backhand, pulling flat, adding the tap in the center. So the up, tap, hit, and it'll help rotate that out. Tapping, I would say in the center of your bolt on the bottom of the equipment. So your second round will be tapping on 1, 2, open 3, tap 4, hit 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's when the tapping happens. So your first round is going to be 1, 2, open up on the T of 3, 4, hit 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The second one is going to be 1, 2, 3, tap 4, flat 5. Okay, so going through that, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, hit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, down port, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, flat 4. So excuse me, I said those counts wrong. Let me come up and explain that. So on the first level, you are opening up on 3, grabbing on 4. On the second level, you are opening up on 3, tapping and grabbing 4. So the first level is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your second level will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the tapping happens on that and count. Making sure that we're getting our hands nice and open, out of the way, tapping back in, grabbing back on flat. So we will go flat, port, down port, true port, down true port, back to flat. And that'll be the last two, that'll be the only 2 we do. During band camp, when we solidify our lines, we will go into more detail with harder and further. Hey guys, so it's that time of the year again where we are going through the audition process. I just want to cover some basics for our rifle audition that we will be going over in the audition and we will be performing for the judges. We're going to start with our drop spins. So making sure that we squeeze on count 7, pressing that thumb, pushing down, initiating on the end count previously. So 5, 6, squeeze on count 7, pressing that thumb against the back of the equipment, pushing on that and of 8, initiating on that count 1. Again, the upbeat being the and count, and the downbeat being the whole number. So we're going to do left and right drop spins. So 5 and 6, 5, 6, squeeze, pushing in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and squeeze. Squeezing on 16, straight up and down, press thumb, remembering to keep that elbow engaged into your side, and the constant dump motion of our hand turning the doorknob, squeezing with our fingertips against the palm of our hand, keeping that thumb pressed to make sure that the equipment's not fishing throughout the drop spins. So again, 5, 6, squeeze, pushing in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keeping that hand low, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and squeeze. Okay, so same side for our left hand, only our hand is going to be our pointer finger and our middle finger, and it is going to be right here where this clip is, or right in front of it, I'll say. Like, that clip's going to rest right before your pressed hand. Squeezing, pressing our thumb, hand, fingertips covering the butt of the rifle, and 5 and 6, 5, 6, squeeze, pushing into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and squeeze. Squeezing when the nose of the equipment is up. Remember to keep it right here, feeling the weight of the gun, feeling the weight of the down. That down is what you want to feel to give that consistent motion. So again, 5, 6, squeeze, pushing into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and squeeze. Okay, so that is going to be our drop spins. Just remember, keep engaged. Try our best to not engage into the equipment. Try to keep it nice, confident, and head up instead of engaged and down and looking at our hand. Remember, up, keep this hand lower, and squeeze, squeeze for the down. Our next round of basics will be our standard tosses. We are going to be doing quads and triples, flat and port, and we'll experiment with more during the season. So you're going to hit 1, 2, 3, hold 4, pushing down and through our release point. So squeeze, lock, pulling this flat up to our chin. This seatbelt angle right here should not move. So pulling that into your chest and chin, pushing through, following up through that release point, trying to keep that elbow down instead of pulling it up. Opening up our hand on the T or the first enunciation of every word. So if you release on 1, it'll be the O of 1. If it is a release on 3, you're going to release on the T of 3, so it'll be out of your hands on the first letter. So we're going to start with triples, taking 3 each. 1, 2, 3, 4 out, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4 out, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, lock, 4 out, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we will move on to ports. 1, 2, 3, lock, 4 out, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, lock, 4 out, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 3, 4 out, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just making sure that we're getting our hand up into the equipment ever so slightly sooner, watching the rotation to come here, and that's when our hands come in to get this nice strong port. Keeping boxed out, all of that good stuff. Making sure that we're utilizing that push hand and creating this in plane moment. Alrighty guys, this is your rifle breakdown video. Notice the beginning pose is feet together, hand over the rifle on the right hand and left hand, in the neck and over the nose, bolt down, butt of the rifle to the right. We are going to start going up and over with a top cone to flat on count 1 and. So our foot is going to step forward 1 and. So right there is where you're going to push to initiate count 2, allowing that to pull over with a top kick on count 2. So up over 1 and 2, 3. So notice on count 3 where that hand goes from being, where the rifle goes from being in between the pointer and the thumb. You open up that hand to re-grab on count 3. On count 4, we're going to go up and over to this lunge. So pushing the rifle up and over to this left side lunge. Going around our back, bolt is now to the left. Re-grabbing on top of the equipment. Notice how that hand, when it's pulling around, it's on top of the equipment, thumb towards the bottom of the rifle. Pulling up through this 45, re-grabbing on this on the top part of the rifle by the clip. So it's going to come up through this 45, grabbing on top, underneath the rifle, coming up into this top flourish. Notice where the bolts placements are. That hand is going to come up and stay up until you re-grab on count 8. So it is going to go 5, 6, up 7 and 8 with that re-grab. Notice how your thumb is down on that re-grab close to the bolt. We are then going to come up and over the head. Coming up and over that head with that flourish. We're having another flourish to the front. Notice where the bolt placements are. That hand is going to twist to put the bolt to the left of the body. Going up and going straight down with a grab on count 3, 2. So you're going to come up over 1. Let's get to it. So 1 and 2. Notice that re-grab over there and the hand placements for where that is. Up there at the butt. You're then going to pull apart. It's going to rotate once around. You're going to re-grab into the neck. Come around your body on count 4 into this cradle. Count 5, we're going to scoop down with the step through. Notice the placement of our body and where it's located. It's to the left. We're coming around the left shoulder to the opposite side. Coming down, turning over to a half turn. Notice how it's diving up and over. You're grabbing thumb down on the back side of the top side of the gun. Re-grabbing, pulling through this 45 plane, re-grabbing on count 8. So right here is not a good example, but to clean it up, it's going to be straight up and down so the bolt will be visible to the front. So again, we are going to start on count 4, down 5, up 6, grab 6. Right there, that's count 6. Pull through and around 7, grab 8, swinging up and around into this coupe, nice stretch, open body. Coming up and around, notice how the gun and the arm are chasing each other up and around. Notice how the equipment comes flat and over the top of the hand. You're going to come down through this plie. The rifle, you were just going to pull it straight to the left side, re-grabbing, following through with the rest of the motion, re-grabbing on the butt to initiate your first toss. This will be count 4. So we have 2, grab 3, and 4. That unwind happens on the and of 3. So 4, you're going to step together and lock for your toss on count 5, releasing a triple on count 6, grabbing on count 8, or catching on count 8. So that happens on count 8, that grab does. After that, we are going to go over to the left side of your body on 1 and 2. So 2 is going to be flat to the back with a re-grab underneath. You see how the hand back there is underneath? That left hand re-grab is underneath. Pulling down into a dig on count 3, straight up and down. Rolling up and over the wrist. Momentum is driving that equipment up, over, and flat. So again, that is going to go over our hand, driving up, over, and flat. On count 6, you're going to flourish back 7. Notice where the bolt placement is. 8 to the right side of our body, facing the right side as well. So now our bolt is now flush to the sideline. We are re-grabbed underneath, and we are prepping for a horizontal and a dig. So releasing that horizontal on counts 1, 2. So you notice how I pull apart 1, 2, catching on 3. Again, with the over the hand motion, you notice how it is going up and over the hand, pushing down, or excuse me, catch, up, over, literally just opening up that hand, allowing it to roll over and re-grabbing. On count 8 or 5, 6, you're going to turn. 7, notice that re-grab right there with the right hand. So it is in our right hand. We're grabbing the left hand up there towards the nose of the gun. Stepping through. Count 8 being left shoulder to the audience. Stepping over on count 1. Going over to the neck of the gun. 2. Flip 3. And up on count 4, ending the pose with a blade and rifle coming up, bolt towards the audience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.